So obviously the win came on Saturday in the trophy. How much can you take from A, the win, and B, the performance?
I think it's always a boost to confidence levels when you get the win that you want, and we've been craving it for a bit. But overall, we've been trying to concentrate just on the performance levels, and I think it was another good step in the right direction.
And that's been something that you've been looking for, and the steps have been coming. So the fact that they actually led to the win, mentally, that must have been quite good as well.
Yeah, it feels quite rewarding, really, that when you're working on aspects of the game to eventually, hopefully, evolve as an outfit, and maybe come through this sticky patch as a better unit overall. And I think definitely, as I said before, it's a step in the right direction, and hopefully we can keep cementing the ideas in training. And today's been another good day of training where we've worked on both sides of the game and our team shape.
We'll move on to your match for Saturday in a second, but just to put the FA Trophy to one side for a minute. Obviously the draw was made on Monday. Stockport at home. How do you see that one?
Yeah. It's an exciting draw. It's not easy at all because Jim Gannon's certainly got them going in the third at the minute in the National League North. Their attendances are right up. I think they're 1,000 higher than any other club at that level. So it's testament to their loyalty, and they actually think that they've got real momentum, which they have. It's going to be a difficult game.
So on to the league. Hartlepool, your next opponents in the National League. I'm guessing there's no reason why you can't carry on what you've sort of started with that FA Trophy tie last week.
Yeah, well, I don't see any reason why we should now go backwards in terms of the performance, and that's as a unit we're trying to really work hard together and keep striving for improvement, and hopefully the results will follow. We're aware that Hartlepool will bring a good backing and another ex-Football League team, and they've got individuals in there that can hurt, but we'll go through all their aspects tomorrow. We've got all the facts and figures on them, and I'm sure it's going to be a difficult game, but one that we're looking forward to.
Looking at the league results, at least, it looks like they've not been having the best of times, but I guess you can't really take that into consideration, can you?
No, and perhaps we're probably hoping that they take that into consideration when they're playing us, in terms of our league form recently. But we know that we're definitely making the right strides and showing the right signs in order to have a good run until the end of the season. Let's hope with a home game, it's live on television as well, so another exciting aspect of Saturday. Earlier kick-off time, by the way, so hopefully no one will turn up for 3, and we're really looking forward to it.
With the earlier kick-off time, does it affect the routine much on match days?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's a poor excuse if that's used at the end of the game. We'll prepare accordingly and get people in a couple of hours, an hour and a half before the game, as we normally will. Just make sure the lads set the alarm clocks at the appropriate time.
We're down here at the C&G today, and there's scaffolding being built. You can probably hear the work going on in the background as well. Does it bring another layer of excitement being a televised game? Oh,
100%. I mean, it's the first time in the club's history that we've got the commotion, of a live match on television, and it's really exciting, and it's a sign that we have made big strides in the last 18 months. We want more events down here. I know that the league were talking to our secretary about another fixture later on in the season. We just hope that we've got the ability to house all the vans and all the cables necessary to broadcast it live.
So on to your team for the game. Many changes expected? Anybody you're concerned over?
No, everyone's fine. Worked really hard again in training. We've got ever such an honest bunch, and we're hoping that the support are really behind us on Saturday. It's a home game that we've been looking forward to, right from the start of the fixtures, because it's Hartlepool, one of the bigger clubs, and again live on television. It's an opportunity, I suppose, for the fans as well to show how good they are, and they were magnificent last week, and hopefully we can have a really good performance in front of the cameras.
Not quite a derby game, is it? But it's probably one of the nearer clubs to Harrogate. Does that add anything to it as well?
Probably not. Maybe, but I don't think it could mean any more to us than it actually does, because it means a lot to us anyway. We're really we're a passionate bunch, all of us. We're working hard. We're not big on numbers, but we're and the more you learn about this level, the more you learn the astronomical figures that's being paid out elsewhere, and we don't really try and talk about that. I know I am doing now, but I think it's just because it's just perception. Sometimes people get the wrong perception of Harrogate because it's a lovely affluent area. We're trying to do things properly, and make it a sustainable club. And with that, you have to be patient at times, and we're having to show patience at the minute. But we're working with a good, honest group that's striving for improvement.
And finally, are you still looking to fill a spot at left back? Are you still in the transfer market at all?
Yeah, we're getting closer, we think, but it's down to sometimes negotiating quite hard, because, like I said to you before, we're all wanting to do really well. We're wanting to get a player in that can improve the group, but I'm not going to bring in anyone in that's going to be on a higher wage than our players, because that upsets the apple cart. It upsets what we're trying to achieve, and we're not in it for that. We're in it for a tight-knit group, all working well together and succeeding hopefully together.